The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. With Precious and Kamira. Funny, smart, and about whatever. Welcome to the G-Spot. With Kamira and Precious. So sexy and precious. Welcome to the G-Spot. Where everything's jolly, gorgeous, and great. Where everyone is welcome, but you lame, stay in your place. At the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. To the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot.
Yeah, that song never get old on the house. What's up, y'all? Welcome to the G-Spot. I'm Precious. Kamira, black ass, ain't here. You know what I'm saying? This bitch, she done called in to work at the last damn minute. But she did forewarn us last week. If we all recollect, she did forewarn us that she might be going to Vegas. At that time, I recollect that she invited me. I didn't get the call when she was leaving. I just got the call that her ass ain't made it back for the damn show. So I hope you living it up, boo, because I sure would be if I was out in that motherfucker. So live it up. But I do have a guest, y'all. I did not just come and make y'all stare at me for a whole hour and listen to Poe in the booth. You know what I'm saying? I call my partner up, and sometimes people will come through for you in real life. You know what I'm saying? It ain't just that I got you online and shit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people really come through in real life. So y'all give it up for Henry Coleman in the building. Yes. You're going to have to get out that phone because we stream live.
Okay.
Shit. And so people, yes.
Yeah, you see that shit right there.
Yeah, but these your cameras, so we staring at yourself in the mirror, nigga, arrogant ass. Yeah. Nah, he ain't. Y'all give it up for Henry. He from motherfucking Memphis.
Yeah, Memphis, Tennessee in the house.
Tennessee in the
it's real. We even slower than y'all. Y'all slow in Texas. We are slow. I like that. I miss that. When I come out to LA, everything's so fast. Everybody talk. Do people out here do a lot of talk?
You like that? I miss the slow. I want it slow. Like, even like you said, like Texas is fast. Like I can't wait to go back and go to Arkansas with my family and cousins and like where it's super slow. Like I like
slow.
That.
Except for like at night when stuff start cracking.
Yeah.
But you would like what I like about the South or like in Memphis or whatever. I don't know how it is in Texas, but you can see a building just sitting somewhere on the lot. And there don't be no cars around it. And then at a certain time...
It's just packed. Like, what happened?
You ain't seen no commercial. You ain't heard nothing on the radio about being there. There's just...
Warehouse.
Just word of mouth. People know at 12:15, and that's going to be cracking.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all know Henry Coleman. He was on HBO's Def Jam. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And some other shit. He been headlining everywhere. You been busting your moves. You know what I'm saying? He look innocent and shit, but he a savage. Like this motherfucker is really a savage. Like that's the irony about him. Like he look cool and shit, and then he like say some shit. She be like, "What the fuck?
What the fuck just happened?" Yeah,
that's dope. Congratulations.
Congratulations to you. You the one out here doing it.
Shit.
All over Laugh Factory, Ontario Improv, the theaters and whatnot. You know, you getting up there. You perform for them 17, 22, 2,200 seaters and stuff like that. So that's good. How I feel looking out there seeing all them people.
Oh, it's cool. You know, it's cool.
Your ass probably be high anyway. You probably.
You know when that light on you, it's hard to see you past the first few rows. You know.
Yeah, you can't see it. You can't see it
when the light is bright. You know, because it was. It was over 3. It was over. I don't know that big. Yeah, it was.
But
over
you heard
3,000.
them like when they started.
Yeah, oh yeah, you heard the roars. You heard it. If you don't, shit, you ain't got to see to hear it, and that's when you know. Shit, you know when it's a problem when you don't hear them? Shit, and it's good when you do. You know.
You know when the laughs coming and when you know they not coming. Like
For
okay,
real,
okay, they not coming.
Right? Yeah, I need to adjust.
Let me say dick or pussy or something.
Get off the stage.
Yeah, all right, it's been one. Yeah, you ever wrap yourself up on stage like you was supposed to do 15 or 20 and then it wasn't going that good? But they didn't know it was going bad, but you knew it was about to go bad, so you just kind of wrapped yourself up like, all right, thank y'all.
Kamira get mad at me over shit like that, like, cause you be expecting a certain, amount of laughs or type of laughs, and if you don't get them, then you just be like, fuck it, you know what I'm saying?
I do that,
and I don't try to do that, but it's just like I'm one of them people. Like I feel like shit don't always work all the time. So if it's not working, I'm not gonna just stand up here and just dig into dumb shit. Oh. Like you try to adjust a little bit, but if it don't work, then get the fuck on. Like what the fuck I'm gonna do, fool? Just like
I'm like that, especially with non-paid shows.
Yeah, I mean, like if non-paid show, do whatever. Like fuck.
If I just popped up to your show and I'm doing a guest spot or something, you just throwing me up, and your audience is being real reluctant and resistant. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't, you brought me up like Henry Coleman, HBO, you done gave me all the things, and your audience ain't respecting none of that. They just like, whatever, nigga, he ain't funny tonight. I'm like, all right, peace. And they be like, man, why you leave? They was waiting for you. Like, no, they wasn't waiting for me to nothing.
Yeah.
I was,
my thing,
peace.
like, I ain't gonna fight, fool. Sometimes it don't, sometimes it just don't work. Like, people be up there really fighting hard, fool, getting beat up. Like, say,
I need my self-esteem more than I need y'all to laugh.
But that's why I'm like, paid shows, you make sure you got a brand. I
got my set for the page.
Right.
A different approach, a different, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to break the set shows. I'm going to come through.
Right.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, you see me. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you see me. It's going to be dope. You see me on a Monday or Tuesday somewhere.
Yeah, even if it is paid, like you got to work somewhere. You got to work at some point. Like, can I work? Who should I do? Go? I went to Josiah's show and I didn't do what they did do. I'm working on shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing other shit. And she like, do my
restaurant.
joke. Yeah. She like, I'm like, girl. I'm like, can I live? Like, when I still fun in my nigga? Like, can I work? Bitch, but nah, some people just expect certain shit, and it's like,
but you can't.
You got sometimes you want to
this money thing, like, and at a younger comic, me as a younger comic would hate me now, because me as a young comic, I was real idealistic, like, nah, you just need to rip every time you hit the stage, just rip, and then like now, I done came through them levels. I'm like, nah, some days I'm not in rip mode. Yeah. And that need to rip stifles your creativity. Because you start writing jokes strictly based on what gonna rip.
Yeah, as opposed and sometimes you just need to go up there and vent. You know what I'm saying?
It's get what's off your heart.
Yeah, the more I'm doing it, the more I realize that it's just like, of course you got your set stuff that work, but also just telling what happened today. Bitch, my period started. I'm stressed out, man. Fuck this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes you just need to let shit out. Speaking of that, y'all, I turned down 2 dicks this past week. You know what I'm saying?
2 dick turned down.
Yeah, shout out to Precious for that. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what kind of...
I know, I'm explain. Don't even trip.
Lots of questions.
Okay, so the first one, you know what I'm saying, that's a dick I ain't never had before, so you can't miss what you ain't had. But he was just kind of cocky with it, like he just knew he was just going, boy, bye. You know what I'm saying? I don't even play with people like that. So anyway, I felt good about that. But but then the other one was some consistent, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
So that was like a big step in my life because, that's that shit that you're supposed to be out of, but you keep falling your ass back into.
Okay.
You know how you keep.
So you setting healthy boundaries.
Exactly. Now
you having requirements for yourself.
I am actually moving on, I believe, y'all. I'm actually getting over it to the point I'm like, nope, no, sir. I'm good, sir. Shit, and that is a good feeling. That's my testimony today. You know what I'm saying? Precious is making major moves. Bitch got good credit. I don't know.
That do hurt a man. I'm gonna tell you though, it do hurt a man when you hit that regular call, that regular.
You just know you finna get it too. Like you just.
It's your Thursday night, Sunday night staple. And she been complaining for a few months about stuff, but you like, all right, whatever. I'm gonna take her to a movie at some point, or I'm gonna post her on somewhere. I'm gonna do something to redeem. But let me go get these draws real quick, and then she already told you she on red. She passed the point, and then you hit her like, yeah, what's good? It's like, okay, I'm near. Nigga like, I'm outside. You hit it with the out. I'm outside, and then you hit back and like, what? I'm outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, she ain't gave you no key or nothing, so you just can't pull up and, walk in.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? You still on the need to text first or call before you go type thing. He's like, okay, she for real. You know what? I've been thinking about you, and I heard that stuff you told me, and I'm trying, and you know what? Maybe
fuck all that. Y'all seen that meme when a woman leave you for herself? She ain't coming back. I said, look at it.
I don't never get left. Nobody ever be alone when they leave me. Everybody leave me to get married. Every person that ever left me.
That has to be a blow to your soul. Like,
no, it don't.
And you like the nigga that they definitely don't want to marry. Like everybody's next motherfucking nigga is the nigga they married.
Like, I don't know. I call myself the husband whisperer. You want to meet a great guy, start fucking me, because you will meet amazing men.
While fucking you,
yes.
You're not the amazing man.
No, you will meet a nigga amazing. They always like, I'm so sorry, Henry. I just met amazing. I'm like, bitch, but we fucking. How you meet me?
They gotta let you go. They done
and then them dudes always propose, and then they always like, I don't know what it is. Niggas always proposing to chicks I'm fucking. It's crazy.
Maybe we need to start fucking. I was trying to get them proposed.
I just lost my first baby mama. I lost her because I travel a lot, so. With traveling a lot,
it's hard to hold shit down.
It's long distance. And I tell everybody I date now, it's like, look, if you got anybody else you're dealing with, go on, do that.
This guy.
They're like, well, you ain't going to compete? Like, I can't compete. I'm going to see you once a month or once every couple months. We'll talk every day. We'll text all day, every day. But I'm moving and shaking. If you got a 3-inch dick every day, mine can't compete. You know what I'm saying? I can't, no matter how I do to your back, how I beat your back out, how I suck you, whatever strange shit we do in there.
It ain't gonna hold them over for a month.
It's not consistently over the years. You know what I'm saying?
You so good.
You know what I'm saying? No, I mean, it might get you that first year and a half.
Because women can't hold out for what they want.
For a minute, for about a year and a half, you might better.
But are you just saying that you don't want to?
No, what you mean? I don't want to.
I'm just saying, you telling them to go ahead and do that because you're
can't compete. I can't.
No, fuck competing.
Okay.
Are you saying this because you're personally out on the road fucking bitches?
No, I'm not.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm not. Because
we ain't got to be the best looking motherfuckers. When you make people laugh, they want to fuck us. You hear me? Like, so it's bitches just from you going around headlining.
You just hit on something we definitely need to talk about. I'm the type of, I've been doing comedy 20 years. So maybe my first 10 years, I was out there
it shows.
I wasn't even focused on the show. You know what I'm saying? As a young comic, I knew dudes that wasn't even worried about the show. Just be scouring the audience the whole time. Like, what a bitch, who fucking, da-da-da. I'm okay, I'm a rip so I can get her, Yeah, when you're a young comic, I'm 20 years in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm a professional. I don't even party, really. I'm drunk. I'm messed up at the show. I'm turned up at the show. Show over with. I'm back at the hotel asleep because I know tomorrow night I got to be ready for that audience.
Show.
Yeah. Then the next night I got to be ready for that audience. Mm-hmm. When you having sex on the road with women, you meeting a stranger. That means you're not going to sleep good that night. You're going to have sex, but you're going to be restless. You got to wake up early, make sure she get off and gone. Yeah. You ain't got no rape case. She said yes. You know what I'm saying?
Shit like
that. If she didn't say yes verbally that night because she was too drunk, you got to have sex with her again to get a yes sober. You got to get a sober yes.
Oh, really? It
gets
so
stressful.
You're saying right now that you're not into that, yet you tell the women that you fuck with, if you're fucking with somebody, go ahead. But you're on the road doing absolutely nothing going to the comedy club.
I prefer to get them to come with me. You know what I'm saying? I want you to, women think I get way more women than what I get. It's so insane. Where women, I'm like, I wish I got these hoes y'all talking about I get. I wish I got these. I do not get these women. I do not, precious. I do not get these women. Every woman I date, you got there, you getting. I'm not getting them.
You out on the road, you getting this money. If you wanted, you wanted a bitch with you, you could put her ass on the Spirit to meet you there. If she wasn't in first class with you, you don't want nobody there. Y'all make up reasons to tell a bitch to go live her life because you trying to live yours.
No, talk to anybody I date. I'll bring her to my shows. You gonna see my lady. I'm gonna bring my lady to the show.
Well, he ain't never had a lady, y'all, and I've been knowing Henry since.
In L.A.
Because he a fucking lie. He's never had a lady. Man, we've discussed shit. Because we partners. So it's amazing to me that I've never seen her walk in. So I bring my lady to my show. When, Henry? Where?
In L.A. I keep it on the low. I'm single, right now in this city. I'm single.
Say, this guy's all over the place. But I'm telling you, he's hilarious on stage. I don't know what the fuck he's going through now.
The root of the story is I'm not getting this stronger sex that, and every dude ain't out there trying to fuck the crowd.
That's true. That's
the general public. So, but, I was say that to say the women getting married. So what usually happens is, after a while, they just get tired because they think I'm making more money than what I'm making. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And I can help you out a little bit, but I ain't got the, you know what I'm saying? You need the $200 cash app. I got you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, a little something like that.
$250, $300, but I ain't into.
How often?
I can cash, a couple,
I'm not finna play with him in my fucking name. $200-$300. You know how much this nigga make a night doing them jobs? I'm not finna play with this nigga.
I got two
this
kids.
Nigga ain't shit.
I got 2 whole children.
You got one grown.
But she ain't working. She just a whole adult person ain't trying to keep no job. Mm. My daughter be quitting jobs, and then I got another little girl. She 11. She don't respect none of my finances.
So bitches ain't in the budget, is what you're saying. Bitches are not within your budget, is what you're saying, Henry. I got 2 kids, man. Goddamn, what you bitches want? I'm trying to fuck, shit. And that's once a month because I'm on the road. Fuck up out of here, this guy. Really?
But you getting the gist of it.
I get the gist, though. I get the gist.
But if I allocate, like we dealing, I allocate you your monthly funds or whatever, you gonna get that. You'll get that. Yeah, you'll get that.
2 a month?
Hell no. What do you think a good payout is?
I don't know, but I just know that they said I cash out to that's like $20.
No, what's a decent payout for a lady friend that monthly?
What is a decent payout?
What's a decent payout, person?
She your lady friend, and you just...
It's about a G a month, $1,200 a month.
She probably wouldn't be mad at that.
Okay, $1,000 a month.
Yeah,
that's what a lady costs. Okay, cool. That's what's up.
I don't know. Shit, I'm just saying. I don't think.
So what's the range? Like,
if bitches out here fuck for free.
What? But you.
So if you're gonna put a price on it,
but okay, yeah, free. But free fucking. That's cool. But ladies have needs.
True.
So
can I chime in here?
Okay.
Yes.
It depends how high maintenance she is.
Okay.
Like, if she's living high maintenance with designer bags and all that,
okay,
your payout might be a little more. But if she's,
working class,
normal,
nails and hair, $300,
a month, she can. A lady can deal. with
maybe twice a week. Twice a month.
Oh, so about $700 a month is decent for a lady.
5.
Okay, so how much is it for her to wait on me to get back?
What?
For her not to fuck with other dudes. Like, how much to lock down a chick a month to go, okay.
Nah, I can't put...
No, you know what? It ain't no money unless she's just with you for your money. But to build a...
Yeah, he like shit. So what's the price? Goddamn it! I said.
Well, I think that depends on the woman, actually.
Okay, all right.
It is. I need stability.
But some women might have their own shit and need more than money. They might need. Oh, then if you're not trying to be in a real relationship,
all of them start off with their own shit, not needing nothing.
You're just looking for a fuck buddy, basically.
No. Everybody start off independent, don't need shit. You get 2 dickens in, and all of a sudden it's the car flat, alternator, my son basketball. You know what I'm saying?
And then you want to be like, shit, fuck it, I'm not tripping either way. But no, I'm tripping. Say, I don't give a fuck. If I got shit,
if you come to the table on some, I got my own shit. So my mind gets set like, okay, that's free pussy. I'm good. And then I hit you with the love stroke and the jawbone cheek to cheek and the intense eyeballs. And then all of a sudden,
what you doing the intense eyeballs for? You know what the fuck that is. Bitches fall in love with the intense eyeballs. Stupid dumb ass. You making a bitch do that. Then you acting shocked. She crazy.
Well, let's have the
ladies
ladies call in that are listening right now. What allowance
what allowance
is acceptable
for you to be
per
straight?
month?
I'm tired of
for you
motherfuckers.
not to get no
Okay,
other
so
dick.
what is your expectation for the allowance?
To fuck me when I'm there. Which is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, if I'm only seeing you every
How
couple...
frequent?
It's to be like
twice a month?
No, ain't gonna be no twice a month. It's gonna be, shit. I'm just saying once every 2 months.
Damn.
Yeah.
And
I
so
travel
you'll
a lot.
pay even the month that you not having sex?
It's not about, for me, it's about
You
stability.
get you a prostitute for that.
No. But I need that emotional connection. A prostitute ain't
You
gonna listen
just
to you.
said you didn't.
A prostitute ain't gonna listen to
Nigga
you.
don't know what he wants.
A prostitute ain't gonna listen to you and rub your back. I need
Yes,
my back
they
rub.
will.
I need
They
some.
will.
I need some home cooked meals. When I come through, I need to feel like your
Okay,
boyfriend on real
but
shit.
you just said you didn't want the emotional attachment.
No,
You
I
just
didn't
said
say that. I love emotion. I'm emotional.
That's why I said the
You see
women
me
may
crying?
not want your money. They may want an emotional attachment.
But I'm saying, even if it's emotional attachment, they still want money. Like emotions in that don't.
Emotions, yeah.
Love don't mean she don't need her rent paid. You know what I'm saying? A woman can love you hard as fuck, and she still gonna need shit. And you can't have that. You don't have that shit she needs. She gonna dip and fuck niggas that's got it. So like,
But what if she already has her own shit?
let's throw that idea out the window.
Okay, so you want to broke it.
It's not. I'm saying that's how they all start off. Every woman you meet,
Tell you, I don't need you. I'm independent. I pay my own bills. I
and then
handle all
you get
this
two
shit.
dickens in. You get two fuck
They
sessions
might
in.
want some gifts or to be taken
So
out.
let me know. Let's be clear. How do we get to where we straight? And you not going, I hate to tell you, Henry, but I just met this great guy. Like, I'm tired.
Are they
I
telling
think
you
it's
that?
more important that you treat her right than shower
that.
her with
Fuck.
money.
Oh,
See,
fuck.
Are you
don't
treating
know.
these women right? Because that's why they find the fiancés on your ass as soon as they leave
I
you.
might be. You might have. Yeah, I might have.
You saying fuck all that? That's why you're not getting what you want.
Fuck all what? I'm treating them right. But I think with me, with everybody I'm hearing consistently from everybody is I'm unavailable and not stable.
But you're emotionally available. You're just not physically available.
No, I'm not physically available. But women want a dude there. They want to. So I'm like, how much money do I need to be paying for them to be good with me being gone?
Even if you FaceTime them every day, they not good with that. But you know what? You're not gone that goddamn much. Even if you leave on Wednesday and come back Sunday, you got Monday and Tuesday to fuck.
I'm not living in this. Like, I'm not.
You got to find somebody in the city.
In L.A.? Ain't nobody out here worth shit.
So where you looking for somebody in Memphis?
Anywhere other than this bitch.
That's not true.
It's
There's
not
a
true.
lot of good women.
I got it out here.
People-
I
We
got
just
a
have
baby mama
LA
and at least.
LA just has a bad reputation. Reputation.
Can you get
Reputation.
LA was the first city I met a lady that told me she was dating other guys to my face.
Oh, hey,
She was
you
like,
gotta
yeah, I'm seeing
respect their
other people.
honesty.
I'm from
You gotta-
Memphis, ma'am. Like we,
Ma'am.
you do what? You doing what? In Memphis, I wish a woman would be like, I'm seeing in Memphis. You see who you?
You don't tell them. You just go do it and get your ass beat up.
The circle is so small. You go to the same church. Everybody, work at the same place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they
Church,
know.
the mall,
Tyson.
everything.
So by the time
Yeah.
she's grown, she's probably dated every dude in town.
So it's like then this lady was like, "Oh, I'm just being clear. I'm seeing other."
And what did you say?
You don't appreciate the honesty?
Fuck no.
You want her to lie to you?
What? Huh? What about? I'm not your friend. I'm here to fuck. I'm not your friend.
I'm here to fuck raw. Did you hear me?
Tell your friend. I was like, do them other niggas know about me?
So tell
She's
me
like,
this,
nah,
Henry.
they
Tell
don't know
me
about
this.
you. Then why the fuck you telling me if you didn't tell them?
Tell me this, Henry. Henry,
Yeah, go for it.
are you looking to be in a committed relationship?
Goddamn right.
Okay, then.
So how much I need to pay to get somebody to play
Wow,
faithful
I
to
just
me?
don't think those two go together.
God damn.
It's not a price. See, what it is that you're going to find somebody, y'all going to click so much, even though you only can fuck her 3 times once every 2 months real quick in one night. You're going to find somebody, y'all connect so much that you ain't going to have to ask how much. You're going to be like, babe, how much is the rent? And you just going to drop out. You know what I'm saying? It ain't all about what is the price on the car and the ultimate retail price is. It ain't about that. It's about being a grown man and just being like, okay, now, I know this shit
but I'm
costs,
asking for
so
dude.
I'm gonna drop out.
Period. Yeah, okay.
She like you, so what? Think what you think would be a good amount, and don't play with me because I'm gonna count it in front of you. You know what I'm saying?
You be counting the cash?
I do.
That's crazy.
But I don't have a price put up, and I'm just saying, if you just hand me some cash, yeah, I'll be like, okay, a little more.
Okay, so someone in the chat room says, Henry, you're emotionally unavailable.
What? See? Because he's talking about we going to talk on the phone every day. I'll call you every day. How you going to do this every day, but then you can only fuck me once every 2 months, but...
It's going to be about a month.
But you think she ain't doing shit if she can talk to you every fucking day. Believe me. She ain't got time.
You should be able to talk at least once. If you ain't got, you know what I'm saying, you ain't got to see me, you ain't got to cook and fuck me every day. You should be able to at least talk on the phone. That's something you got to do. You got to at least answer the phone and reply.
That's a non-negotiable.
Non-negotiable. In long distance relationships, my thing is I go by intensity. So if you start off contacting me a lot, send me a lot of photos, constantly hit me, babe, what you doing, da 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 da. When that intensity drop, that's when I'm like, that's when that intensity drop usually ends like another 2 weeks is, I met a great guy. Like, shit, this bitch out here meeting great guys. Fuck.
What are you doing that's not so great, my G?
I don't know. I got to figure it out. Now, this did happen to the lady that just hit me with she met a great guy. She came to...
This shit hilarious, folks, because he dead serious, you know what I'm saying?
She came, my daughter was at the show. My 20-year-old came to the show.
Okay.
And she was there, so she took a picture with my daughter, right? So then she tagged my daughter in the picture on Facebook. So then after she tagged my daughter in the picture on Facebook, then all the chicks that my daughter had met was like, oh, that's my baby. Now, none of them I ain't been involved with in years and years and years since I've been fucking with them. But she was like, oh, you had all these.
Had past tense.
But I was like, yeah, but that was before, and it kind of, I could see that she kind of got
bothered,
pissed off about that.
Of course she did.
Like, but you know
what, that was her fucking, she tagged her.
Yeah, it's like that.
You bring that shit on yourself.
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, nigga,
you're not the only person in the world. When you hit that tag.
Nah, but she had dealt with dudes, and I had forgave her over it, and she didn't know. I guess she didn't know in real life, You
had dealt with that many. She probably thought you was chilling while she dealt with a couple over there, and then she saw like a whole church of bitches.
She got a chance to see the little fan base, and I was like, but I don't get down like that no more.
Ain't none of these niggas shit. It don't matter how innocent they look, don't matter how cool they are, don't matter what they ain't none of these niggas shit. You hear me? Don't matter their nationality.
That's why
don't
I
matter
don't
what
get it.
they
Like,
do.
I don't get it when women tell me I'm seeing da 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 da. And I'm like, okay, but like, I could show you if we gonna talk about seeing people.
Are we being childish? Oh, you think you the only one? Cause I got some GE. Like, what's up? Shit, what we doing?
Like that, but I don't do that. Like, I'm old fashioned, man. Y'all acting like that's wrong, and she still ain't give me no price. Y'all still ain't gave me no price.
It ain't no price. There ain't no price tag.
Okay.
He really trying to. Damn.
So I'm thinking 500. That's what you said. 500 is the what a man need to have a lady, to keep a lady.
500. It depends.
500.
Like, again, it's what her needs, and it shouldn't be. You should never ask a woman how much. You should just kind of try to figure that out based on her lifestyle.
Yep.
Okay. I just don't like to be ambushed with
because how
with
much
stuff.
you sounding making her sound like she a prostitute.
Yeah, what's the price to keep her keep her faithful and waiting on this one dick for once every 2 months? Fuck up out of here. Ain't no price. Shit, fly your ass in, catch a bus. Shit, nigga, swim the ocean, climb a mountain, get to the pussy. You know what I'm saying? You clearly don't like these bitches that much. Because if you really like the bitch, you would keep that pussy near you. You would. If you really want something, you get that. I really like weed. I keep weed.
But see, a lot of
people,
a lot of what happens, like, motherfuckers try to make me choose, them a comedy type thing.
No.
Somebody say you trying to keep the pussy on retainer.
So what's the price?
Like an attorney.
Did she put a price up? the woman that asked that.
No, it's a guy.
Okay, the man that asked that. What does he give his lady?
Try your budget. Try your budget out and keep her on a retainer.
Yeah, that's
There's no set amount. This depends on the woman and her lifestyle.
Okay, so what does dudes monthly payout outside of the day?
If there's any guys in the chat room are listening right now, and
What's y'all monthly payout?
You pay the girl you're dating, or give the girl you're dating money. How much is that?
Yeah,
so
how
hit
much
up the lines 323.
How much is y'all paying that? Because I want to see.
They don't have it written in the monthly budget.
293-3375.
He saying it like it's rent, car note, insurance, cell phone. Pussy payout.
And then so say I got a G for the pussy payout, right? That's the
so Jay Elite in the chat room says start out putting a chick on a retainer with 500 to 1,000, then go up from there.
Oh, look, man, now we talking. How would we talking. There we go.
Jay Elite says she's a woman. My bad.
Yeah,
she's a woman. So she's saying that's a reasonable
there we
range.
Go. Women will put up a little bit more when they know they got that little bread coming in. They'll deal with it a little bit more.
Someone says 5 to 15. Underdog 17 says
I cannot.
317 says 5 to 1,500. 500 to 1,500.
Okay, that's good.
That's doable.
That's doable. 7, 6, or 7. That's dope. Okay.
Well, I'm single.
But,
okay, just throwing it out. And this all her shit right here. So you can't start at that 5, my G. You can't start at that 5.
You gotta pay. You gotta be able to pay the rent on this motherfucker.
This gotta start at 2,000. You gotta come through the door with 2,500. 25 is the base rate.
Yeah. Other than that, what is you talking about? Don't matter how the fuck my day going, nigga. I gotta pay that.
Retired player says, "Fuck that. He's not paying for a girlfriend, a relationship."
And that's the thing, you're not paying for a relationship.
But, okay, so how do you feel being around a woman that's financially stressed out? That's like, yo, lady, and all she doing is talk about her bills and shit.
Because don't nobody want to hear you gonna pray for them and shit. I don't want to hear that. I need monetary help. Yeah. Shit, get the fuck up out of here talking about
a woman can't fuck you good if she the whole time.
Then ask her what she needs. Like, what do you need? Or say, how much is your X bill? Whatever it is.
So the first I didn't know I was being charged for pussy. Like, when I was younger, I didn't know that I was getting, you know what I'm saying? Like, like the first time I was like paying for pussy, I didn't know. And then, cause she just kind of needed stuff and I was giving her money. Yeah. Then I was saying, it was one time I didn't have the money. Mm-hmm. And then she just didn't answer my calls for a couple weeks. And I was like, was I paying for I thought we cared about each other. So I was like, okay.
Hilarious.
Then I met this lady and she had texted me a little picture of her and whatever. And I was like, okay, she's beautiful. I'm thinking she into me. And then she was like, my tires, I went out in my car. And I was like, well, how much is the tire? She was like, well, $600. I was like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Well, she get Goodyear?
Whatever. But it was kind of that lingo of like,
she need that money.
Yeah, that was the type of the thing. It's like, okay, so pay this, and then that happens. Mm-hmm. So as that began to happen more, I'm like, okay, is this what chicks do, or is this what? But you understand?
No. I don't understand it. But you get it. No, nigga, I ain't never.
So okay, let me break it down like this. So, like, when I'm not doing comedy, I do warehouse work. Okay. I drive forklift, work in warehouses. Okay. All men talk about is buying pussy.
Really?
That's all guys talk about is buying pussy, how much they pay for pussy, how much they would pay for pussy, how much when they see a lady, men go, we don't talk about how fine you are. We go, I would pay $200 for that. Oh, I give her that bitch want $350. You know, like this is how. Why your face?
Because it is crazy.
This is how men conversate. It's like niggas ain't trying to.
I would maybe expect truck drivers to conversate like that, but not like just
regular.
Like you walk by a bitch, they be like, man, I can give her maybe $300.
She get $100 out of nigga.
Don't they call them tricks though? I mean, at what point do you become a trick?
It ain't tricking if you got it, like But
you tricking emotionally too. You out here trying to, motherfuckers pretending like they love, they lonely, they rebounding to you. Like that's tricking too. Getting your feelings hurt, that's tricking. What the fuck? What you talking about?
Nah, but really, you spending there, you dropping out. Yeah. Unnecessarily.
No, we're not talking about love. Love is somewhere around. Okay. Let's just how much money.
But the reason behind
needs to be in a situation for a woman to be comfortable loving. You know what I'm saying? To be comfortable, like, okay.
Not loving, fucking. Man, I ain't comfortable loving. You know what I'm saying? How much do I need to pay for you to be comfortable?
All right, do we got something else we want to talk about on the list?
You know, took up all the time.
Okay, so Underdog says,
Underdog that came back.
yeah, make sure you got the lights and the cable bill, of course, because when you you come over, you want to watch your sports. And then whatever's left, use it for her nails and
Dope. Other 5 to
and
15,
toes.
other 5 to 1500, and your lady gonna be good.
Depends how big her house is. Though.
Okay, and your lady gonna be
utility
straight.
bills might be high.
Man, fuck God, that ain't shit. I got the lights and the cable and my nails, nigga. Help me, nigga, pay the rent, nigga.
How much is rent?
Shit.
A lot. Okay. All right.
It ain't 2,000. What it cost?
I'm just saying, women deal with a lot more when the money there. And
then that's the thing. Women do accept a lot when the money is there. Because it's easy to leave motherfucker no matter how good your shit is if you ain't got shit to offer.
You ain't got nothing to offer.
You know what I'm
saying?
saying?
At a certain point, love is not enough. I've been in
People
enough
really
relationships,
be trying
and struggling out here doing comedy with the money. In my business, the money inconsistent.
Yep.
So I might make 3 stacks one weekend, and then I make no money for 2 weeks or 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Then make 5, then make 500, then make 250.
Yep.
But it's what killed me is the time between them making big money. You know what I'm saying? They'll trying to, and then not pinch off that, and then having people ambush me with stuff like, oh, so I done budgeted, I done got this 7,000, I done budgeted this, I need this to last to a month and a half from here. And then somebody hit me like, oh, I need this, or this came up, this, like, oh, fuck, now I'm pitching, now I'm broke, and I'm like, I need this to buy this ticket to.
Yeah.
It's like, no, I need to, ma'am, how much do you tip? I'm not saying you're a prostitute, but just for my budgeting, how much do you?
Henry.
Okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get it right.
Henry. What? Tell the listeners out there what type of woman you looking for. What's your type?
What's my type? That's crazy.
Why your voice goes so?
What's crazy? My mama told me I need like a cultured, sophisticated, classy lady. I tend to attract little radish.
He said attack first,
little aggressive.
A little aggressive.
Yeah, they be like I'm a abused spouse. Like most of the women I end up with, like
abuse you.
Yeah, like I done been hit in the face.
Why?
I don't know. My first baby mama used to just and my second. Both my baby mamas was abusive.
Definitely don't want a man that allows you to put their hands on it.
You said what?
Nah.
Yeah, and they be abusive until
See,
you
that's the
until
thing.
you hit them back.
That's why you're losing these women, because you let them run all over you.
Yeah, you
Women don't
and
really
then,
like.
And then when I finally do get mad, I get too like when I finally be like, then now you know what I'm saying? When I finally do, like, because I don't get mad easy, but when I do get mad,
you go out.
It's like, oh, okay.
You.
Yeah. So I got a bite mark right here that still ain't quite.
A bite mark?
You want to see my bite?
I do not want to see the bite mark. I believe you, okay? I believe my friend got that mad at you that they bit the fuck out of you.
No, I mean, because, I was like, that, it was a night, she had been going in. And then one night I came home late. I was out socializing, networking, whatever.
Networking. That's the shit we always use. I was just out networking. These motherfuckers is out. They just some dogs off the leash. Tongue hanging out.
I was out networking. And I came in, I had that oil in me, and sober, you can do whatever. You're a lady and I'm sober. Go off. I got my temperament right, whatever. All right, cool. But if I didn't had a little drink, you come at me with that shenanigan, it might be a little bit of an issue.
It was a little bit different.
Yeah. She came and snatched the keys. Like, do you want this shit again? Da-da-da-da. I had that oil in me. I was tired.
She snatched the keys.
Were
they the keys to her car?
Yeah, it was.
She snatched the keys to her car, y'all. He was out networking in her car. Come in drunk as fuck. In her
I was
shit.
working. I was on the set of comedy, working on the set. I had the pictures to show her. This was me on the set working. I had to network with the dude to get some shows, to get some.
Right.
You know how this works. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that night I wasn't.
Okay, we have a couple questions for you in the chat room.
Yeah.
Y'all just
One says we have transactional relationships, not a spiritual based one. Whatever the market can bear if men are making not much in the area.
Okay.
$40 goes a long way.
Wow. Okay.
Or be out there bartering. That's
what she said?
That's one. Otis said that. Jay Elite said, did you grow up with your father in the house?
Wow. Now he just attacking the nigga.
Answer the question, Henry.
Yes, I had my father up until I was 7. Yeah. And my daddy bought.
That's not long,
That's
sir.
not the informative years that you really needed.
Hell yeah, I had him all the way up until I was 7. Yeah. Nigga, you just start remembering shit at 3, 4. You ain't know.
The next question is, are you a Capricorn?
Nah, I'm a Libra.
He's a goddamn nut and he got a line problem, motherfucker. Yeah, I never knew he was a Libra. Them motherfuckers there, they were boys.
I'm a good guy. I'm a great guy. So yeah, I had my father. I knew my father.
I knew him. I mean, that nigga cool.
Yeah, and I had a lot of male, and that's my uncles. That's who started me out with the pay for play. My uncles.
Oh, they led you wrong.
It was just a country.
They was mechanics, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so they
them niggas would work all week and spend all that money on chicks all weekend. Licking pussy all weekend. Get back and gotta
it ain't nothing to do in the country.
And they married though, right?
Married, not married, whatever. People get out there. But you know what? Does marriage mean anything nowadays? Does it really?
Yes, I'd say it does.
Oh, okay.
But I think a lot of people are getting married for the wrong reasons. But I still think it's a credible institution if you believe in it.
I'm gonna get married. You gonna get married, Pressure?
I'm not opposed to it, but I'm not like looking super forward. I don't know shit. I don't know.
So how long you think you'll better hold out on your homeboy before you give in?
I'm not gonna give in. It's a new dawn. It's a new day. It's a new life for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm moving on, y'all. I'm moving on to bigger, better things, new adventures. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. I'm looking good. I'm going to get some new shit. I'm manifesting new shit, but you got to just go after vibes. Like, just because it's some new shit don't mean it's some good shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
like,
that's growth. That's wisdom. That's maturity right
there. Yes, and that's knowing, like, don't just jump at what you like. We like a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So just chill a minute. See, maybe not. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so the last chick that hit me with I met a great guy, I had went on her page and she had posted the everything pictures and and new life and all that stuff and new beginnings, right? So I had text. I hit her like, okay, I'll be in the city. I'd let her know I was gonna be in the city because you could do all that dance and shit when I'm not around,
right? But
so I was like, I'm about to be in the city. Was really popping, right?
She shut you down.
Yeah, she shut me down in the city.
Got that power. Say, I'm telling you.
So, but I'm only in the city one day. So I hit the city to try to see what was real. And then, so I dipped. Like, okay, cool. Tuesday, I'm back on the plane out.
She done hit you.
Wednesday, crying on my phone. I was like, well, I was looking for you Monday. How was you looking for me? And you on your Facebook, it's new day, new God. This man loved me like Jesus.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? The Lord defined me, sent me somebody. He see me as a wife, not just as somebody to come fuck on.
Shot.
Bang. Yeah. So I'm like, I done started my grief process. I'm moving on. Like,
why you didn't let her know that you had these feelings for her?
Because he played too hard.
You say what? Look,
see, that's the problem. That's the problem nowadays.
How I explain it to how I'm not gonna say my ladies because that's gonna sound real fucked up. How I explain it is that I'm a plane flying, right? I'm up here.
I'm not finna go today with these bullshit ass. What? You're a plane
I'm
flying?
Up here. I need you to be my foundation. Now, if I got a plane can't come down every 100 miles and explain to the foundation what's going on. You just gotta believe that what we doing is good and righteous. So I can
good and righteous
for me to continue to fly. I can't constantly be that's a job.
You got relationship issues.
No, I don't.
I think
I'm
you
good.
have.
I'm good. God gonna send me the right lady.
But
he probably already has.
But the problem is you're not willing.
Listen.
you are not willing to open up emotionally. I do think that you're emotionally unavailable. That's why you're trying to pacify women with money, as opposed to wanting to open up with your real, true feelings.
And listen to her. She just started opening up her damn self.
I did.
So
I was just like that.
Yes.
I wouldn't let a guy in. That has been my problem.
Yeah,
like
I'm
I've been keeping my guards up too tough.
I'm afraid I might choke one of these.
And
you gotta let your guards down, Henry. No. That's your problem.
We're assessing you here because we care. Welcome to the G-Spot.
You have to let your guards down and take a risk.
And that's whether you in town or out of town. You can't put a boundary on it because of your career. You just have to really go forward. Like, if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this.
Yeah, and even though you travel a lot, you can send for her to meet you somewhere on the road, make it exciting. You spending money, you might as well send for her to come join you somewhere.
Okay.
Like,
all
you know what I'm saying?
And if you ain't going to send for us, send for me to open up for your motherfucking ass.
Right.
Shit.
But then she ain't want to go show up and see Precious fine ass. Like, she going to be thinking me and Precious
getting
But he don't can't help what she think. It don't matter.
You think you reflecting in the future. That may never happen.
And you just always negative thinking and so quick.
Right.
What if I know her and we like cousins and shit? We smoke together, chill. You know what I'm saying? Kick it.
Right.
So y'all saying
okay, so someone in the chat room wants to know how many kids you have and how many baby mamas.
I got 2 kids, 2 baby mamas.
Oh, okay.
2 children, 2 baby mamas. And they don't. My baby mamas don't have kids by other dudes.
Oh, they don't?
No.
He said they're so proud. And they also didn't keep going after me. I bust that thing open and that was all right.
No, I think I just took them through so much shit that they would refuse to take that risk again.
Are they both in Memphis?
No, it's one out here and one in Memphis.
Okay.
Someone said keeping your guard up, Yogi Fish, keeping your guard up ain't the worst thing sometimes. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
You can't just let your guard down for every and anybody. But when you see that this person is really trying to open up and be true to you, then you should open up.
I mean,
and let
but the thing is with me is
bit.
like I'm not just guarding when I'm emotionally hurt. I'm mentally hurt, and I can't be like, you might as well just sit me on the park bench when my heart gone.
But you're not giving it a chance if you just looking at it
because my finances is attached to it. So you moody, and now I can't go do these shows because you don't love me today. Like, bitch, no.
A bitch gonna love you if she with you and you feeding her, and she gets to sit there and just be with you, and you feeding her.
A woman's love is something else. But I'm cracking up at Jim Dickerson's comment. We don't want this nigga's advice on the letter.
Cause we gotta do our advice letter, and you already been so horrible. They don't want your fucking advice. Is what they're saying.
So y'all want to see my y'all
because we have to keep it real with you. The chat room lets you have it,
Yeah.
and clearly your ass, like you sitting there like you smart, and you are all over the fucking place. Like you would think you the one on drugs. He is on wine, y'all. That's it. I didn't put nothing in his drink. This motherfucker was crazy before he got here. You
I
hear
had
me?
the time of my life today. Okay,
I know.
y'all is up here just reading me. I refuse. Okay.
Okay, so no, wait.
We're not to the letter.
We're not to it. Just
hey,
don't jump the gun.
No, y'all do you think?
This guy. So Henry, when was the last time you had a serious relationship? Was it before this woman just left you and got engaged?
Yeah, I think yeah. That's it.
How long was that?
We was 3. We was like 3 years. 3 years.
Wow.
Paul,
Wait.
No. But I got.
I have questions with this.
Honest, I got another relationship that kind of tie into that.
I want to know more about this relationship now.
I got another one. I was kind of.
No, we're gonna talk about the one because this seems like the one that bothers you the most because
Today.
you have brought it up more than 3 times.
Okay.
Now, in that relationship, how frequent did you see her? And have you ever told her that you loved her?
Yeah, and I see her. With the first year, a lot because I was around the city, and then first 2 years, and then I did. I mean, I did more at the end when I felt that energy of her trying to move on. That's when I was like, oh, but this was serious to me. Was good, and I think she had already kind of started turning to like.
So you guys didn't communicate very well.
I mean, what I need to constantly be talking to you for about that. You should, you know what I'm saying? We fucking
What
wrong.
do you think you could have did better in the
You
relationship?
said you want to talk. You talk everything. But
we ain't
I think
talking
you
about
got
emotions.
because you said the last year. So that's around when he got the HBO gig, y'all. This motherfucker done got some shit and got on TV and got to feeling himself. That's what the fuck happened. And see, she was trying to be cool and calm with him, and he was smelling himself.
Yeah, we did.
That's what these motherfuckers do. Cause see, 2 years was cool. Your ass was around over here with me 3 years ago, nigga. Before you was doing all this shit. So you was cool then. You was humble. You know what I'm saying? Now this nigga is out here and trying to throw it on her. Now you got to feel it yourself because your ass was on HBO, and then she tried to stick with your unhumble ass. And then when she found it, you like, well, fuck it. You was out here talking. Well, I need to call every day for. You just said we can call, we can text every day.
Nah, I mean, but it's not like every time we talk ain't about how I feel about you. I'm talking about stuff I need to talk about.
You need to figure out what it is you really want.
Yep.
And move accordingly. Okay. Open up to the right woman. I
don't think I'm really until I get my money all the way right.
See,
you quit waiting on the right time. It ain't the right time.
My money got to be right.
Shit. Like,
I got to get my money right.
Man, you can feed a bitch with some
but
bologna
you already
with some
talking about paying a chick.
That's what I'm saying. When I get my money all the way right.
See, you don't know what you want. You are all over the place. And I find that that's the problem with a lot of
men.
I won't just say men, but y'all really don't know what you want sometimes. And that is
the first step, like a
you
program.
got to figure out, do I want a commitment? Do I want to stay free and fuck bitches? Do I want a once a month chick? I mean, you have to figure out.
You want two bitches? You know, you want
Kylie. You want one down.
You have to figure out.
I need just one down one. Just one down.
And
one.
Okay, but you have to.
I don't need a lot of different
You have
business.
to work toward that. That's not something that's just going to fall in your lap.
What you talk about? What you look. You
don't want to work for it.
Exactly.
I'm working. I'm doing this.
All he want to do is comedy, nigga. Look, that's our regular job, nigga. The relationship part. You have to work at that, sir. This nigga like, I got a job. That's all I can do. I got a job. Now, how much do this cost? It's a bill. I need to pay the bill. It's not.
Comedy is hard.
It's fun.
Comedy is hard.
But so are relationships. But that's why they work.
God damn. Comedy hard enough. I got to do comedy.
You're selfish, Henry. You're selfish. At your
I just
age.
think he don't know what he wants. But we have a phone call. Hang on.
I got to take the phone. Who the... Y'all making me sound confused. It's so basic. Y'all making it more complicated than what it is.
Oh, my God.
I don't understand. Who is this?
They hung up already.
Okay.
They're confused, too.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, it's Henry that confused. I feel was they done called in and hung up. Goddamn.
I'm sorry. Call back, sir. I see you in the chat room. I'm sorry. I didn't see the phone. Please call back because we
are
love
just
to
so
hear
going
your...
here with Henry here.
We'd love to hear another guy's perspective. I got my homeboy Will Rock in the studio, and he's writing a what do you call those long ass
documentary?
No, he's writing a long ass comment on YouTube when you should just say it. What is it?
Oh, I could just say it?
Yeah, go ahead.
I just want to say this. All right.
To the mic.
All right, so you might want to just settle for a friend with benefits type situation.
You said what?
Friend with benefits. Because if you're looking for a relationship and it's based on like the monetary value of what you providing or what you putting in, it's not really a emotional relationship that you're going to want to be long lasting, because it's going to always be that type of relationship based on money. You might be sick and down one day. You might need her money. It should be more of a mutual type of give and take. You both should want the same thing. Not you just giving up money. You might need money too at some point. So I'm just saying, respectfully, if you waiting 2-3 months for somebody to just be there for you and you do whatever, I mean, even if you call in every day, you shouldn't have such an optimistic view of what she gonna be doing while you're not there.
Henry,
at some point you might want to just pay for it. Like,
yeah, because he's saying if you paying for it, then you just get a friend with bitch, just get some bitch you fucking and you give her some money, as opposed to being like, I want you to really not do shit, because you want some healthy pussy. You want to know that it's healthy, ain't nobody else in it, and would you want it tied down, caged, and locked?
You want it both ways.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I don't care, and it's gonna sound fucked up. I'm not really tripping about sharing pussy.
Oh,
okay, there we go.
You know what I'm saying? I just as long as you can handle your dick. Like,
oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if whatever you got going on, don't let that affect how you treat me. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. We got a phone call.
All right, Kyla, what's your name? Where you calling from? Because this guy. Hi.
Hi, Tasha.
Hey.
there.
Okay, I'm calling for Riverside. I just here's my comment. Okay, how come niggas want to wait until after they old, wrinkly, and need like Viagra to settle down? Like, why in the fucking world do you think somebody's gonna sit here and wait for you to decide that you're ready for some shit? If your baby mama left you before, now is the time to focus on a new family. Like, focus on what you did wrong.
Yep.
And work on yourself.
Fix it. Yes.
What
Fix
if it wasn't me?
It was you. Everybody leaves you and goes and get engaged. It was you.
What if it wasn't me?
Baby mamas, you gonna cancel out. Also, like, is you gonna leave baby mamas for the rest of the niggas? Like, they want baby mamas too. You gonna sit here and get every bitch pregnant till you decide you ready? That's crazy.
I'm passing out babies now.
Do better.
See? Thank you,
It's the people
Kyla.
that
Thank
want
you for your
That's
comment.
all. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's some people out here that want children, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some people want kids. It's some women that they know they can't make relationships work.
Are you in your kid's life?
Yeah, of course. Yeah,
Okay.
both my daughters.
All right.
Yeah.
And he's working on the son.
No, I'm good. I don't need no more kids right now. I'm straight. No, my daughters,
Right now?
No, I'm straight. You want some kids, Fresh? What's this? You want some kids?
No, I don't want any, but...
So he said friends. Why I can't do friends with benefits? It's because I don't want to talk to you about your other dudes. Friendship means open communication. I mean, we talking about anything. I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to. I'm good. I'm straight.
So you don't want to be vulnerable with anybody? Not with a bitch you paying? Not in a real relationship? Not with nothing?
I'm vulnerable with the audience at night. When I walk out on stage,
Say, we
I
cannot
tell them the
fuck
truth.
everybody in the audience, my G.
That's
Like,
what my
that is your job
vulnerability
to be...
is. That's what my vulnerability
Somebody
is.
said they don't want a professional baby daddy.
Oh,
y'all, that's what y'all on today. That's what y'all on today.
I got 2 kids, 2 baby boppers. That's all.
All right, y'all. It's about that time.
We appreciate it. Here we go. Right now, y'all know what time it is. We give our expertise advice.
Yes, we do.
And,
This letter fits right in with this.
oh my God, here we go. All right, y'all. Today's letter. I hope this doesn't sound petty, but I've been with Devin for a little more than 2 years. We are both divorced and have a great relationship. Although I didn't think I could love again, I did. Devin treats me great, and I've never felt so valued in a relationship. The only thing is, he's never told me he loves me. I feel he shows me, but I want to hear it. Shit, I tell him I love you all the time, and he'll just kiss me or change the subject. Shut the fuck up, childish ass. He'll just kiss me or change the subject. Should I talk to him about it or ask him, does he love me? Am I being petty, or should I be cool with him just treating me good? Thanks, Janine. Now, you've been with him for a little more than 2 years, approximately. 2 years. He need to be able to tell you he love you, baby. Cause I mean, have you talked to him about his childhood? Like, was it an issue? Because I mean, shit. Man, you done been engaged in 6 months. You know what I'm saying? So what is going on? He can't, I mean, does he have emotional problems? Like, you know, was he, like, did something happen as a kid? Did he have to take on the role? Did there was somebody not there? Like, did he really have those issues because of something that you know about, possibly? Or is he just one of them people who just hard, like, you know, I mean, you know, like, I don't know. We say I love you. But you know what? People have problems saying shit. My daddy don't say I'm sorry. He does not apologize. You know, one time in my life I recall, and I was 30-something. And that's because I had told my mama and my brother, like, say, that nigga don't say he's sorry. I swear, y'all, I'm not fucking with this nigga, fool. Like, for real.
And he finally said it.
Because I think they both said something to him, like, you was wrong. You know what I'm saying?
He need to say something.
And he finally did.
No, but I mean, she said in this letter, she was like, if
he treats her good, he does all
if he's showing you, but it's dudes out here that's the exact opposite, that'll give you a million I love yous and not do a damn thing.
But that's not the point. Like, the point is, like, if you love me, say that. What's wrong with saying that? Like,
he's showing you though. If he taking your garbage out, he helping you out. You know what I'm saying? Your life getting better.
Anybody
in
can take
action,
your
he's showing you out. What you need poetry for?
If you had a choice between, because people say I love you all the time,
Yes.
and it has no meaning.
None.
They'll just say it. So if you had a choice between someone saying it or showing it, I would choose showing it. because you know when somebody loves you. Sometimes it goes unsaid because
but you don't
know
understand
that
like
person.
The value of hearing it.
The
also.
value, like say,
I can see if it's
really
a parent
means,
though, like your
like
parents,
it really means
like
something.
because my father didn't really start telling me that he loved me until I was older. Because my father was not an emotional person like that. But I knew my dad loved me. I mean, even though he didn't tell me, I didn't have no hang-ups about it. But some people do. But he started telling me as I got older. So, but I don't know. I think some parents need to hear it. And then we had somebody on our show today or I read something today about having a hang up because your parents don't tell you that they're proud of you.
And even that, but I'm saying, Poe, even you can say like your dad didn't do it and he didn't do it till he was later, but look at you now and look at your relationships. You a hard motherfucker. That's been the issue in your relationships. And that's the shit you was in. Like sometimes it matters to her. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like I know my people love me too, but when I say I love you on that phone, you better say I love you too before we hang this motherfucker up. I know you do, but don't just be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we established. And like when you know, it's not just about being intimate. It's not just about dishing out money because your friends know you love them if you there for them. People you work with know, you know what I'm saying, you love them. You come through for them. But the point is sometimes it feel good to hear that. Sometimes you need that hug. Sometimes you need to hear, I love you. You the shit. You make me feel good. Fuck.
Now, would you leave this guy because of that?
I can't leave you because of that, but you gonna say it.
That's funny.
Period, fool. Like,
so
I mean,
you're
but
telling
it sound
her
like
that
she
she should talk to him about it. Then.
Yes, talk to him about it. That's an issue I really have.
Yeah,
it
but
hurts my heart.
if you put 2 years worth of time inventory into somebody, that's trivial. To like, oh, that's very small. You know what I'm saying? Because they can't say a word. Like,
But that's maybe the point is that they can say it, but they don't because of this. Maybe we don't know what the issue is.
Like, what happens to like at what point do you go? This is the devil I know. This nigga don't say I love you, but he got 7 out of 10. You trying to go get a whole nother human being.
But the fact that you don't say that is hurting my feelings. My feelings matter.
But the next
because
nigga
we're
gonna not say
together.
he love you and hit you upside the head.
You don't know
I'm just
that.
not saying I love you.
I want the motherfucker that
you don't know what the next nigga gonna do.
He might treat you good because he got money and he can treat anybody good. Nigga, Floyd can trick on 10 bitches. He ain't hurting. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter that a motherfucker necessarily
still
treat
put your
you
pussy
good.
on the table because he need that too. You know what I'm saying? Don't undervalue what you bring to the table because he has a lot.
Shut your dumb ass up. You got non-negotiables. This need to be one of your non-negotiables.
I love you is a non-negotiable.
If you love me, you need to be able to say that. And I mean, you need to be able to say that in front of anybody, not just me.
Wow.
But if you can't say it to me, we definitely have an issue.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah, that's when you hear the rustling in the closet. Like, okay, me and Precious be right back.
Shit.
We be right back.
Does it mean because
We'll be right back.
A person doesn't say that they don't, though?
It doesn't mean they don't, but it sure don't mean they do. Just like a motherfucker who don't say nothing when you hit them up. They ain't like they did respond, but
I
didn't.
was dating a chick that wouldn't tell me she loved me. I was dating a lady that wouldn't tell me, and she's like, well, I'm just, blah blah, da 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 woo woo, and I was just like, it don't mean I don't feel that. It's just, I'm not there, like you are. We're not in the same. We're not moving at the same speed.
Oh well, then she didn't love you then.
So I was like, okay.
She
know what?
She
No.
said, you love me, I don't love you.
I just figured out this year, I swear, and Precious said it earlier about how my whole situation was exposed. I hadn't told a guy that I loved him in over 20-something years.
Wow.
And
Ain't talking about, I knew my daddy loved me, he just didn't say it.
You
Well,
know
clearly,
what?
you love
There
some
it
motherfuckers
is.
and you
But-
didn't say it either.
hey, but
We need
I'm
love.
just like my dad. I'm Aquarius
Yeah,
too.
see?
And we have a little problem expressing
Yeah, pride
ourselves.
will get you real lonely. You be
Man.
real
Yeah,
And-
so I
Sade said love is stronger than pride.
when I realized I hadn't told someone I loved them and over the amount of time that I did, I felt really bad. I felt like, wow. That made me look inside and say, you know what? That's why I probably haven't been in a close relationship, because I do not open up. I don't say I love you. I don't allow myself to be vulnerable. But now that I'm aware of that,
You can change that.
I can change it.
And that's the thing too. It's hard to shed that light on yourself, or even somebody. It's just, it's easy to shed it on somebody else, but it's hard to really look at yourself and be like, damn, I fucked that up. I am the problem. I'm the one who's closed off when motherfuckers really trying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
the one.
It takes a lot to take that. You got to be able to take that. We got to take that L on stage in front of the people. You got to be able to take some shit. But this is in a one, and I don't know why it's so much easier to talk to this whole room of strangers, but I get in one-on-one and I like nut up. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you can't, it's really hard for you to, communicate.
Yes.
One-on-one with and that's because for me, an audience is
easier.
They don't know me.
Yeah. And
I could just get them out of here. Like, just bring in the next audience. You know what I'm saying? If I don't do good for audience, I'm just like, bring in another audience. These 300 people don't like me. Let's see
the
what
next 300.
Well, to get that rejection one-on-one from a person,
it hurts.
Because they didn't hurt your story. They didn't listen to they up close. They didn't send you, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, why your teeth like that? Or why your jaw like that?
That's so,
like, oh, you didn't see me.
It's such a vulnerable place to be in with people.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to add, there was guys that I did love that I just didn't tell. So it
you
wasn't
should
like
call
I didn't
them today.
love
If they
them.
alive, you need to call them.
Well, I called the last dude I
Okay.
told that I loved him. I told him because I got a bad reaction from him when I told him that. It hurt me. So I said, I ain't never telling nobody else. Yeah. And it shouldn't have been that way.
But do you tell him with an expectation, or do you tell him with just like look, I need to
well,
tell
I
you
was
this.
young at the time, and I was really in love with this person.
So yes, it was the expectation. We bitches. It's expectation.
Yes, and we were friends and lovers for a long time. So I told that person that I was in love with them. I was young. And that I wanted to spend the rest of my life with them. I added that little added thing to it, and
so
they was like,
They
I love
them.
you too, but not like that.
Okay.
So then I was like crushed.
Like
so
sometimes
never
I'll just
said it again.
So because whenever I feel like whenever I was really wrong in a relationship, it was harder for me to get over that person. When I did somebody really wrong, like hit them, beat them, spit on them, and all that kind of stuff, it's hard. It's hard to get over them.
Hit them, beat them, spit on them, y'all.
It's very difficult to get over them because you be like, I probably had a harder time getting over Tina than because he was like, oh, I did it wrong. That's fucked up. So that grief, it sit on a man's spirit. So what I do is I tell you, like, I'm gonna go, like, look, I love you. Please don't do this. I love you. Don't leave. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you that so that when you finally go, I know I was emotionally honest with you.
Yeah.
I told you what was up. I was, and at some point, maybe I wasn't vulnerable throughout, but at the end, I was like, look, I cared. Like, hey, nigga, you want to get this shit a shot?
Ooh, I hate all you motherfuckers. I swear.
You said what?
Nothing. Thank y'all for tuning into G-Spot. I hate every man out in the world. Give them your handles and shit. Because you out of here, buddy. I'm so sick of these motherfuckers. They make my... Whoa, I'm just...
I touched some real nerves today. That makes me proud.
No, you did a great job. I really appreciate you coming through for me.
Shit, we didn't get into no topics. We was all
I know,
about you today.
I know, right? I told you that hour fly by. I shit in and out.
We got to get into some topics.
Yeah.
Next time.
Next time.
Next time. Just fall out.
Yeah, yes. Give them your info. Let them know where you're going to be at next. Everything.
My next big show is I'm with Cedric in
Said the entertainer, y'all.
Making Georgia down there. I think it's like next month or something. But this month I'm pretty sure I'll be at the Savoy and the J Spot rocking it in the Laugh Factory.
Give them your handle.
Henry.Coleman.773 on Instagram, Henry Coleman on Facebook, Comic Henry on Twitter.
Change that shit to one fucking name. 3 different goddamn Henry.Coleman on this. Henry Coleman on this.
You type in Henry, I'm gonna come up.
We need shit. Make it easy on the people.
I need to do some viral videos. How you do the viral videos? I need to do on my videos.
Shit, I don't be knowing my damn self. I be like, this shit went viral.
I need some
viral videos. But thank y'all for tuning in. We appreciate y'all. Kamira will be back. She on the road. She headed back, y'all. She down there kicking it. She is. Shout out to her on the road. Be safe. One Precious Comedy on everything. I'm hosting the show June 7th at the Hudson Theater. I don't know what else, but y'all follow me so you can see that stupid shit I be posting. Shout out.
Oh, yo,
Poe, what you got?
Okay, you can follow me at OG Poetess. And thank you guys for listening. Have a great Memorial Day, and we'll catch you back next Monday. Peace.
Deuces.
Peace. All right.
Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot with Precious and Kamira. Funny, smart, and about whatever. Welcome to the G-Spot with Kamira and precious, so sexy and pressure. Welcome to the G-Spot, where everything's golden, gorgeous and great, where everyone is welcome, but your name stay in your place. At the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot. Welcome to the G-Spot.